Hey people, welcome back. Well, actually, not welcome back, but welcome to the new Bravengers podcast. Today we are here with your boy, Toxic.
Hey, yo, it's your boy, at your boy Toxic, at Disrupt Music, and like Toxic, whatever, anything toxic. Yeah, that's
Just-
anything.
Do we even include the artist?
Yeah, bro, dude, it's flames and fire. That's all.
Yeah, but it's not even out yet. How do people know?
Dude. It's just it's teasing them. It's teasing the people.
Okay, so what I had in mind is, what do you think about the Search album?
Mm,
Because I remember last time
We talked about it,
we were
but that
waiting
was
for the
before it came
premiere
out.
of Time.
Yeah, that was before it came out, but now that it's out, let's
Let's see what's going on.
so. I mean, I'm gonna say 8.5 out of 10. That's my
Hmm.
that's my rating.
Reasons?
But reasons, because there are some songs that I don't like not because they're bad, but it's just like, like they're just like not
Right.
my preference. But then there's also songs that I'm like, oh, dude, I need to listen to
Hmm.
this every day. So it kind of balances out in 8.5. But what do you have? What's your rating for this?
I'd say probably 9.5 because I'm gonna guess that you're not really into the singy type of songs.
Well, I'm into the singing type of songs. It's just that I didn't want to be biased and be like, okay, he's my favorite artist, you know, like his best
Of
album
course.
yet, so 9.5. But I wanted to go with a nice humble. I wanted to not have any bias.
Mm.
I wanted to be like, if I was just a listener. So that's what
I mean,
that was my attempt.
for my honesty about it, there's just some songs that are starting to not be on my best interest. I don't know. I think it's Change.
I love Change. Change it. I don't love it,
Change
but
is the
it's
one
pretty
that
good.
I'm not addicted to right now.
I'm not addicted to it, but I don't.
I just don't feel the same about it
I
as
don't
you
like
would.
Trauma. Probably.
I love Trauma.
Wow, funny event. Just Trauma is just that none of the lyrics really hit me. So that's
Hmm.
what I feel maybe.
I think that's
That's
one
what I
of the
think.
biggest things about it is that he'll always have that line that just pops out of nowhere and it's just like really powerful.
Yeah,
It's just
I
one of those
guess.
things about him.
Yes. What about I guess it's our rating for that. But what do you think are what's your opinion on the album from what's it called? I can't think right now.
Ryan,
Yeah.
Butterfly Boy.
Yes. Butterfly Boy.
It's still new to me, so I don't want to be that person just to be like, it's terrible. I don't think it's terrible, of course. I feel like it's just back then when I used to listen to Ryan, I only liked two songs from him, Ghost and Paradise. And I feel like it's just the same situation here. I like all his other singles they had a part of the album, but the other songs I'm like, eh. I mean, Bills is a decent one to me,
I like Run is my
but
favorite, but my thing great my hate about it is that we got like four new songs. Not even like we didn't get
well,
anything like new.
well,
So
yeah. I mean, one of the cool parts was the phases. I like that.
yeah,
The 1, 2, 3, 4.
agree with
That was
that.
interesting. Got me like really
Very.
curious on what was happening on the journey.
Did you listen to what's it called? Didn't Tom's and Witt's
What?
album come out?
Oh,
Because all the last 2 days I haven't like touched YouTube anything like that because I've just been.
I have not listened very well to Wit's album Never's Road. I don't know anything about Tom's yet.
Okay. Well, what would be your opinion on like both of them? so far?
I
Or
haven't
one of
listened to
them?
either of them, but maybe what I am expecting is that um, there's gonna be probably like one where Tom is positive, and then the other ones are all gonna just be like, his usual ones where he's like telling the world like, he doesn't care and he's against it, basically, all that
Yeah, he
stuff.
doesn't care, but he spends a lot of time talking about it.
Like, one of my favorite songs of all time is "I Wish" by him, and I love it a lot. I mean, I know it's
And I
not
wish he would
his
do more
usual
songs
thing.
like that. You know,
Yeah, me too. I
nah,
I,
nah,
I got the joke, but
I think my favorite is, I guess, sad rappers. I don't really know. None of
I
them are
thought
like
so.
my favorite. None of them are
Yeah, I
like,
can see why.
I don't know.
I
That's
don't know.
just
There's
my
something
opinion on it.
about I wish the positive thing to it,
Yeah, I
but
mean, for like people like NF Ryan, their songs can be in my playlist for like a while. But like
mhm.
Tom, it's like rarely, and if he is, it's like for a week. It's very not
Really,
interesting to me.
I
I don't know.
just I feel like enough for me when he first came out with the search, you know, I was really excited. So I didn't expect to be as fair as I would with like Whit Laurie or Tom McDonald's new songs. But at the same time, they're not the same. I mean, Whit is kind of the same, but when he gets emotional, usually it's about relationships or it's about something not exactly relevant or something that exactly relates to you, but when NF released his song, it was unique. It's different. It was something. It was an uprise to something new in the genre of rap. Really, like the beat. It was so unique. The instrumentals is what I meant. Sorry. It was so unique, and especially when the beat drop to NF's "The Surge" song. It it was just different to me. And I love the fast part to it because you don't get that all the time, which is
Hmm.
fine. But like to it be
You gotta
new and
appreciate it when you do
him
get it.
to yeah, and to him for him to welcome it, it's new. I mean, one of the only times I've really heard it is when he forgot the lines to "Let You Down" live, and then he just, he went off. So to hear that, it was pretty cool in my opinion. But everyone else's is pretty much the same, just different story, in my opinion. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
I can agree with that. I guess.
I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very hard to find. I guess an artist that you really like. So like when you find that one, you just like no one can really compare. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
When I got
Good
home
for you.
that same day, I put in my earphones and I went into my room, closed my door, and I turned it all the way up and I was just jamming to it. I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I like to just. I don't know. I'll like put on some headphones, put it really loud. Maybe like
Yes.
I'll do the same thing with like these like I do this with songs I really like.
Yeah.
And like I'll go downstairs. I'll like walk around. I'll listen to it, and then like I do the same thing for like a beat. Like say I'm making a song, and I'm like I don't know what flow I could use for this. I'll put a beat, put it really loud, and then just kind of like in my head freestyle, and then be like, oh, that sounds nice. Let me write that down. Maybe I'll use that. And then like that's kind of almost something I'll do sometimes when I'm just like I can't think of anything. So if I do that with a song, it's almost like a good thing because that means I really like
The
to focus on
thing
it.
the thing about music is that it's very part of me. It is a part of me in its own way. And this year in school, they've um, grown the rule of no phones and or earphones in your ears due
Well,
to last year being a huge problem, apparently.
that's always been a rule. It's just that they're really reinforcing it now because no one
Right,
listened to it
yeah, I
last year.
know. But it's like the one time you do it, you're out. But like it's a problem because music is what makes me, feel like I'm grinding,
Focus.
makes me feel like I can get things done, makes me feel confident. Because like when I first, saw my new classes and stuff, I was panicking.
Yep.
I mean, I know it's usually normal when you're in a new grade, but this was different. It was way different because the teachers are so unique in their own way, and not the type you would think like, oh, well, they're all positive in their own way. They're all scary in their own way. They're
Mine
all
are all
strict in their
positive
own
in
way.
their own way. That's weird.
Yeah. So apparently, there's these things we have, which are teams in our school. I got the worst one. He probably got a decent one.
I got the best one. It was fire.
Just no questions asked. It was obviously the best.
Yeah. It's like a good one, a really good one, and a terrible one. You got the terrible. I got the really good.
Yeah, that's my luck, especially when I set myself goals for this year.
Yep. But I have no friends on my team, so it's like, man, I'm depressed.
Neither do I.
Well, you know people.
But you know what I did. God, that sounds dark.
What? You know what I did. You know when I murdered that girl. Yeah, but
I whoa. I
and
take
everyone
care
knows
of
about
that.
it. But yeah, but
Yeah.
I guess I'm just.
I decided to not let them be as close to me. I became more distant with them because I felt it was best for them and I at the most.
I feel like I'm gonna become more distant without trying to because I just have no one to talk to because I'm very depressed, man.
It doesn't matter though to me because I know we will obviously always talk because we've been on different teams for um two s- two what 2 school grades now.
Excuse. Yeah.
So I'm not exactly worried about that, but
Yeah, I mean,
I get
understandable.
I get involved with too many people that can cause drama. A lot of people change, and that's one of the problems. Like I'm trying to change for the better this year. I didn't really change very well last year. That I can say for
I
sure.
changed very well, and then I'm getting on a trash team, so, or I have no friends now. So I guess my well change
Well,
went really bad.
yeah.
No, you know what? You know what happened? So
What?
yesterday I went clothes shopping again,
T.
and uh, I went in like jeans, and like the guy jeans sucked, like trash, complete trash. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go to girls jeans. Why not? You know what I mean? Let's just check it out, dude. Fire, dude. Just always shopping girls jeans from now on, cause like, you know, you know when like you get like the skinniest jeans in guys, and like they're just so baggy.
Yes.
It's like it annoys me, but the girls' jeans are like they're the perfect. Like you know my gray jeans that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're basically like those, but I got a pair like those, but they're green instead, like dark green. So excited about those. But yeah, it's just that like the fit, dude. I'm all about that fit, and the fit just made me excited. I'm like, yeah,
I'll be honest with you. When I was shopping for school stuff or my school clothes specifically one day, I looked at girls' jeans and I'm like, man, they look like skinny jeans that would really fit on me. But then at the same
yeah.
time, like, those are girls' jeans
No,
that I think
see,
would fit on
that
me, a
was my
boy.
mentality. Then I was like, you know what? I'll try them on. The way I looked in these jeans, bro, I was like, okay, listen, I got it. I got it.
Just, I looked like Jesus if he had a son.
Yeah. The only thing that sucked is like they had gray, but like I already have like two gray jeans, so I had the only other color that they had that I didn't have were green, so I went with green. So I need to find more. So now whenever I go to a store, I'm gonna look in guys, nothing there. I'll look in girls. I'm not gonna get girl shirts or anything because like I'm not I'm not
Right.
that, but
I won't. What's the word? I won't get duplicates specifically for the fact that people will think I have worn it like as one all through like the week or something.
mm-hmm.
It really bothers me that like people don't know that you have multiple duplicates of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, the fabric that jeans are made out of, like you can wear them like 2 days in a row and like they'll still be clean. But more than 2 days is a little like but I don't like doing it a lot because like even though people like most likely won't notice because like people don't notice those things, but like it's like one person will notice, be like didn't he just like
mhm.
already? Yeah, but
People always do
Just-
that around my friends. They're like, "Did you wear that yesterday?"
no, no. See the
No,
like
I wore
shirts,
3 days.
the shirts I be wearing are like I wear like white shirts and then you just kind of like wear black shirts. So like we're like complete opposites in that factor. That like we wear
Opposites attract.
different colors. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Oh god, what has this become?
I don't know. It's I just
You told me to start it, so I did.
what do you mean?
The topics.
Oh, well, we're kind of like ranting on it. I brought it into clothes,
Well, yeah.
but
Right, yeah.
but I was thinking about. So I have these black, all black Converse that I just bought, and then I have black and white Vans. And like the next shoe I'll probably get, if like I get one recent, it will be like the all white Converse, just because I need a white pair of shoes, like because if I want to mix it up, 'cause, like I don't got a white pair of shoes because I ain't that type of person. But like I'm thinking about it. Yeah, exactly. I'm like thinking about it. I'm like I don't know, but I like but there's no other shoes that I could get. Like I've looked through all the shoes, like all the other shoes are trash. So those are like the only ones that I could ever like want, basically.
If my black and white shoes can't be clean, how do I have any chance of making an all-white shoe clean? A pair of white.
Well, boy, you ain't me. Well, I probably will get a 32, but oh, they'll last a good 2 months, maybe. All
I
white.
actually went over to someone's house and they used toothpaste and it actually looked better. And
Yeah,
I
dude.
thought to myself, should I really make my shoes suffer through toothpaste?
With Converse, you can sometimes put them in like the washing machine because they're very thin shoe. And you can take the laces out, but I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend washing the laces in like a washing machine, and then like uh, doing hand with like the shoe. So yeah, that was
Interesting.
yeah. So one of my friends that used. Can I? Thank you. But yeah, that's what one of my
So,
friends
yeah.
on what he used to do. But if you want to stop talking about clones, that's fine.
I just
No,
feel
but
like people are not gonna be interested in it, but
I mean, a lot of people are into clothes, but
yeah, I know.
I'm just saying. Because like, what do you want to talk about? Video games? Nerds.
Yeah,
No.
that was.
No, but are you gonna change your style at all this year? Do you think?
See, so about the thing of where I go to my room and listen to music loudly, like leave
Mhm.
me alone. I thought about it, like I listened to "Leave Me Alone" and Outkast, and I did listen to Change once.
Ones.
Well, once today. That means like I gave it a chance today. And then I thought about it. Whenever, when you imagine yourself in a music video and all that,
Mhm.
I imagined myself not in my bomber jacket. I would always do my hoodie,
Yeah.
Like, I just thought about it. Skinny black jeans, my all black shoes, but my baggy hoodie.
Yeah.
Like, I would be fine if I had a long sleeve thing, like sweater or whatever, or just a long sleeve shirt. But for some reason, the sound of a hoodie, it sounds off, but at the same time, it sounds right.
Yeah, I wanted a black jean jacket, but like they're really hard to find because they always go out of
The
stock.
problem is that I feel like I can't fit anything without like something covering my shirt. So it's like really difficult, and I have very limited options because I only have the bomber jacket and my other NF hoodies. It's like,
Yeah, cause like
what am I supposed to do?
last year I would always wear just the same sweater because like I would barely wear it. I would only wear it at like lunch or like to get to school. Like I would always just take it off like when I got to homeroom. So I didn't really care.
God.
But I want to wear more like I want to have more layers and be more intricate with like what I wear. That's why I wanted the jean jacket.
I remember last year you had it off, and I was like, I'll do it. And I felt so uncomfortable just only having a shirt.
Really?
Yes, remember? I was like, dude, this
Because
is so weird.
I rather a short sleeve. The reason being because I don't like long sleeves because like say it's too high on my wrist, then it looks too small. Too like low, it looks too big. And like
Yeah.
I feel like someone will notice that, even though no one will. But
I
still,
love long sleeve.
yeah, I don't. I mean, really,
But that's
I don't
just
like
me,
shorts
of
either.
course. I don't like shorts either, especially the basketball ones, but I'd rather have that than to be sweating and dying in like black skinny jeans.
Yeah,
Uh, I mean,
I haven't found. I've been looking for black skinny jeans and I can't find any because I don't want to get ones that catch lint and like all of them catch lint and it triggers me because I hate jeans.
well, what wouldn't?
Well, certain if they made it out of like I found ones that were really good because they if you make them out of a certain material they won't catch lint, and I found ones that were really perfect and they were the perfect material but they were too big, and then that's when I cried and went to the girl section.
That's sorry, but that's too funny.
Yeah, it's true.
I know, I know. But still. That's too funny. It's really sad, but it is funny.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can't really blame you, because I mean, come on, have you seen them?
But like the thing is that the girls' jeans are just like guys' jeans, just slimmer, so it's like it doesn't really matter.
Fair point, fair point.
Except like they don't have like this, like half of them don't have the zipper, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know, I've seen them.
They just and they have like buttons instead of like
Oh
know,
no.
what.
Back in 6th grade, you remember I had just regular jeans, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he grabbed my jean and pulled it as far as it could, he slapped it.
Who?
Uh, Gabriel, remember he grabbed it and stretched as much as he could. He kept slapping it.
No, I don't. But it sounds like something you would
Okay.
do.
So I have these skinny jeans that are like them. I have the buttons. I try to do it as tight as I can because I hate having loose jeans, having to
Yep,
adjust
me
it.
too.
The problem is that
And I'm
when I
skinny.
have it and I'm sitting down in my class, it hurt. It hurts so
It hurted,
much in
did
the
it?
middle. Yeah, I realized what I said. It hurt so much that day. And then today we were walking around Walmart just shopping for some extra school stuff. And I looked down and I know no, I felt something like hurt me when I was feeling down there. And so I looked to my side and I'm like, "Oh, there's red markings over there."
Oh yeah, that happens. Because
That's
I'm so
never
skinny
happened to
that I
me.
need to like tighten them like 900%.
Yes. That's a problem.
It's just my life, my life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's a problem. It's a problem.
I
Problem that
know.
we all we can steer away
Looking
from
back.
clothing because that might
Yeah.
get boring for people that don't care.
Yeah,
But
exactly. But looking back,
on what?
I was listening to Perception today as well.
Hmm.
And dude, it just sounds so different.
Like
And
bad or like weird?
no, it's good, but it's like it feels like it's two different genres in a way. It's weird to explain it. Like if you listen, it doesn't feel as unique with the beats. It feels more common,
Yeah, I've been
and it doesn't feel as very heavy topic based.
I've been doing some stuff. Like I've been going through music and being like, because like there'll be songs that are like, okay, this is trash, delete that. Okay, this has potential. This has potential. Put these two together because they'd sound really good together. Like, you know, Gray Mind.
Maybe.
It was yeah. Well, I feel like you've heard about it, but the chorus for it was really good, but the lyrics are kind of like the verses were kind of eh. But for Alone, the verses were really good, but it had no chords. So I kind of mixed them a little bit, and they sounded really nice together. And then I changed up the beats to make it sound perfect, and boom, they were perfect together. And I was like, great, just great. And then I did that
Just
with a lot of other
great.
songs. So now I have like 8 or 9 songs that are like really good, instead of having like 12, 13 that are like some are really good, some are. Eh. So
Right.
I've
For
been perfecting
anybody
things.
that's wondering why I released the song Last Name Heart Part 2 um, later rather than sooner. It's because at first, me and Toxic, we were just listening to some of my old stuff, and I had some on private, and that happened to be one of them. And then when we listened to them, we were like, this has its own unique thing, but it sounded pretty okay. And he kind of gave me the idea. He's like, you should probably release it. And so I did. And it was recorded back in probably like around February 11th through 21st, I want to say.
11th to
So it
21st.
was it was a long time ago. It was around when we
February.
were still friends too. Yeah, we were friends
Feels
around that
like
time as well.
years ago, dude.
Yeah, but I made that song a long time ago, and I just kind of felt bad because I wasn't releasing anything lately because due to some changes that I am making, it's taking a lot longer than I would have hoped it to be, but I feel like in the end it'll be worth it. But I did release it, and now, people are hearing it. I also made a shortcut version because I felt bad because I feel like it was. I don't want to compare it exactly, but it's kind of like the same as the search. It's where you don't want to hear the beginning and end or whatever to it. So I made a shortcut version. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm I'm nervous about the next one, but I'm definitely ready to, start somewhere on it. I mean, I already have, but I'm definitely ready to get somewhere with it. Is what I meant. Because I feel like I've I've been at those moods where I'm like really down, but the more I've thought about it, the more I realize just because I'm down doesn't mean I'm in a good mind space to really write what I usually write. Because that's what I used to do. Whenever I got mad or sad, that's when I wrote. But at the same time, it's like I need to be passive and just try and think about those moments, but not as out of emotion, but more thoughtful thinking. It's difficult, really. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I I ever since I've got the Chromebook back, I've been a lot more interested in actually doing stuff for writing. Just because it's way easier. I get to have everything more organized and more. I like organized. So I
yeah.
don't know.
Apparently,
More. I've been more
everybody but
motivated.
my class was in science, and that was the same
So
day people were getting their Chromebooks.
so you didn't get it yet?
No.
Are you triggered about it?
Yes.
Oh, dude, we could have had a good writing
And then
session like later, dude. That'd be awesome.
and then the worst part is that I figure out that I cleaned my room before I left on that same day. Um, I figured out that I had this old Chromebook that I didn't use at all.
Is this old,
It's
like
not old
your
old,
own?
but like I didn't use it because you couldn't really play games or anything on it, but like it's useful to me. It's as useful as a regular Chromebook kind of, but it's like what's it
Yeah.
called? A I don't know what it's called. It's kind of like Xbox One S behind Xbox One X.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know what it's called, but it's like but you get what I mean. The one that I have is like a previous version kind of in a way.
Yeah. I previous
So it's
incarnation.
not as powerful, but it's powerful enough for what I do. I mean, that's when I used to just write, because you've seen my stuff. I wrote so much, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And
See,
none of
I've
them
been.
even got released.
Yeah. Uh, what happened was, when I was really trash at writing, when I was like my first song, what I would do is I'd write something and be like, oh, that sounds pretty good, and then I'd be like, okay, I need something that rhymes with the, bruh, sure, uh, uh, Google, what rhymes with no, that doesn't work. I'd be like,
Duh.
what rhymes with it? What rhymes with this? And then I'd be like, oh, that rhymes. I'll use that. But in my more recent stuff, I've been like, I've been using my brain only. Like, I haven't gone to Google for anything. Like, for like any like, be like, I can't find something. Like, the
I've
only time I'll ever
never
go to
done that
Google is like if
before.
I need info on something. It's like if I need how did this person die? And so then I can make a reference to it or something like that. I mean, I didn't really
Well,
do that. I did that in like one song for like for like a minute, and I was like, this isn't really effective, but still, it did
I,
happen.
I, I never took my writing very serious. So whatever I wrote, I just wrote, and whenever I messed up, I was like, they won't notice it, or nah, it won't be a big deal. But but I never had that I didn't have that second thought of if I found it, they would have found it.
What do you mean?
Like, say if
Uh,
I stuttered, and I found it, I thought,
uh,
nah, it's just one stutter, no one's gonna really focus on that. But if it bothered me so much, then then of course it's gonna, be found by others. I mean, I used to be so embarrassed by it because there's these people that on Snapchat snapped me something, and it was a video. I don't remember who it was because it was such a long time ago. It was back then when my EP was still a thing, or it was the newest thing around school. But I think it was a she, but she did a snap with a caption saying, "We're reacting to your music, lol." I think it
mm.
was broken. Everybody thought it was about my one specific ex, but when it wasn't, it was my other one.
Yes.
Yeah, I tried explaining it, but
No one
no, it
listens.
was
Everyone's
totally
like,
about
no,
her.
you just don't, yeah. It's because people are stupid and dumb.
But you remember
And
that,
like,
right? It was about one ex when it was actually about the other.
yeah, I remember we like people were saying it was about this person, and I actually like yelled at someone like, "Are you stupid?"
Like
Because I'm like, it's like just because someone says no doesn't mean like.
was that the time? Was it after the time I exposed that person or no?
I don't know.
I would say so due to people thinking it was. No, it was wait, it was on Dr. Seuss Day, which was like days after. So, oh
Yeah.
god, that was so awkward. I hated it so much because that's where um Matt showed me our two X's together. He's like, "Oh, there's our X's," and guess who was next to mine? AT&T.
Mm,
Dude, I did. It was the craziest thing in my mind because I was like, dude, I never thought I was gonna be with that person, but I was. But
yeah. You got a
AT&T is a
traumatic history.
nickname because yeah, I'm pretty traumatic at this point, or traumatized. Sorry, but we're using
Yeah.
nicknames because I feel it's better that way, even though they have no rights to have privacy against me, but I'm a better person than them.
Yeah.
So, ha.
Yeah. Doesn't mean.
You know what I mean. My God, but
Yeah.
that's really what I'm trying to improve this year.
Yeah. When I be a
And honestly,
happier man.
that's
A
honestly
glad
that's
one.
only a little bit of what's bad. But it's really weird to think that both of our exes were just sitting next to each other. And it was even before I had the idea of talking to her, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It was so weird.
It wasn't weird for me because like I'm oblivious to all this.
Oh yeah, you were oblivious to it at the time because I didn't really think, oh, it
And
matters
it
or
wasn't like
whatever.
my situation to where like, huh,
Just, huh.
huh, huh.
And also on that
That's
day, we were on the bus because we were reading to certain grades. I was reading to the second grade. So what happened was, is I was reading,
uh,
and then this kid that has special needs was about to walk up to me, and I suddenly just had this panic in me. I'm like, okay, do I keep reading? Do I not? Do I reread? Do what do I do? Because this kid kind of interrupted the class, or actually, yeah, it was the class, and I was like, oh my god. I did. This is not happening. Because I'm an introvert, so for an introvert to be in the middle of trying to be an extrovert when he's not an extrovert, and then something like that happens, you're like,
uh,
what's
probably
happening?
please. Yeah.
God, it was the worst, but at the same time, it was pretty fun. I got a certificate.
That's nice, sweetie.
I forget
Uh,
where we went after that. I think we went to special room in another building, and then we came back to school. I think
maybe.
I didn't have the makeup. I'm pretty sure. I think I only had the hat. No, I think I had the whiskers. Say I had like
The
face
what?
makeup and all.
The whiskers?
To be like a cat in the hat. Sorry.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Dr. Tuesday, cat in the hat. There you go. You okay?
yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
good
talking
boy.
about
Good
something
boy.
else completely? I was like, whoa.
Like, whoa, you're a cat?
I was like, what? I didn't know you needed makeup. I hate reading, so I wouldn't have done that, that thing.
I
So,
hate reading too. Ah, Black Beauty.
you know what's the one thing that sucks about my ELA teacher? Like, the only thing is that we have to like read for 15 minutes and then like summarize it to like improve our writing, which I'm fine with because it's not like an hour of reading like our sixth grade teacher, if you know what I mean. So I'm not like that big of a deal. Plus, in my opinion, I could always get a book that I've read before or like the Harry Potter series, but I'm probably not because I feel like it would be a good thing for me to read for once in my life. I might not do it that much, but it'll be a good thing,
I
you
mean,
know.
what's the word? One of the things that annoys me is my eighth grade math teacher, the scariest teacher out of them all. Uh, I got annoyed with him because when the first bell rang, I hate doing this. He was like, "No, you guys, it's not your bell. Keep reading."
Oh yeah, my teachers are like, nah. They're like, you can stop reading. It's fine.
Yeah, because you have the best team. Remember, I have the
Wait,
worst.
you
I
were
hope you
reading for
remember
the
this.
first 2 days. We didn't read once for dear.
Yeah, and it wasn't even my extra ALA class. We didn't even read at all.
What?
We just had introductions,
Wait,
and we
when was this?
were at deer time.
Like first day, second, like what?
Second day.
Wow, dude, we didn't read dear either day.
Well,
For
I'm
for
not a
the second
special.
day, the teacher read to us, and it was a
Oh
math
man.
teacher.
Well, dude, do you not remember what my math teacher is and what your math teacher is?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You have. Who's your math teacher? Isn't it like what's his name? What? Wow, I'm
Commissioner.
forgetting. What? Mr. Gordon?
Commissioner.
You got Mr. Gordon? Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh dude,
You're like,
oh
you freaked out so much. You're like, bro, I
yeah,
don't want to be
dude.
your friend anymore.
Cause Sean, who Sean, a friend of mine next door, he had Mr.
Uh,
Gordon, last year. Stories were
dude.
scary.
After you did that, remember that was the same time I was having him that period, dude. I was freaking out and I was terrified. He was the kind of teacher if you mess up your paper somehow, like say you got a dot on the top left of your paper, you thought you were dead. You thought you were gonna be
Mm.
marked for death.
Yeah, my teachers
That's
are like,
how.
my teachers were like,
Oh,
yeah, could you bring this in on Tuesday? If you can't, it's totally understandable. We can deal with it here. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. But if you can, please get it here. If you can't, don't worry about it. It's all fine. It's okay. And I'm like, man, these teachers are oddly nice. Like,
you
okay,
know, I want to tell you something.
what?
The second day, I figured out something. I don't know how this happened. I figured out how to make myself less stressful and be more calm. As my math teacher was talking, I literally no, it was in social studies. I didn't have this class yet. It was my second day. So then all of a sudden, I thought about the Wii theme music, and that instantly just made me less stressful.
Why?
Because basically it's music to me. I mean, dude, I need music. I need it.
The Wii music is godly here.
It
Oh,
literally is.
oh my god,
Dang it, now it's in my head.
dude. Uh,
Dude,
what?
dude.
That is great. That's a great story.
Oh, I bet you think it's great.
Yeah, I know. I'm a mean boy.
God, it was so scary though. Because the way he freaked out, I look at him and then I instantly just. My soul left my body.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm interested to hear the stories though.
For what? For Mr. Gordon?
For Mr. Mustache. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that because if somebody, you know.
Well, I have one for you because this is the most entertaining. Let me
I'm
pause
scared.
my final boss fight for this. So,
Oh God.
this is in the point of view of my friend Sean. pretend I'm him. Pretend I'm. If I say
Okay.
I forget. Just so Sean's in class, right? He's just he to his left, 2 seats down, is some kid who's sleeping because
Oh.
uh because he was working on the homework Mr. Gordon gave for late that night was his excuse or whatever he said, or his truth, whatever.
Yeah, because he doesn't accept late homework, so that's probably why.
Yeah. So what's happening is this homework's finished, but this dude's so tired because
Right.
he worked on it for so long because it's one of those packet homeworks, and it was
Been there.
he was on. I'm pretty sure the kid was on vacation for Monday to Wednesday, so he had 2 days to get this week packet homework done. So yeah, because I'm pretty sure Friday was done. I don't know if he does this year, but
Right.
what's happening is that he's like sleeping on the desk in Mr. Gordon. I could be completely wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure it's Mr. Gordon. I'm like 99% sure it's Mr. Gordon because no other teacher would do this.
Okay.
Okay. Sits on the desk right next to the kid's head, I guess,
Uh-oh.
and starts tapping on the desk and just wake him up, subtly hint at it, and the kid wakes up. He's like, "Hey," he's like, "Can you get off my desk? I'm trying to sleep." And the kid's being kind of rude, but it's it's kind of funny because it's dude, you're kind of sleeping in class, but it's he
Dude,
was
I've
trying.
only seen him for 2 days and I already know this is wrong.
Yeah. It's and then and then Mr. Gordon's offended, he's like, whoa.
Well,
So what he
yeah.
does is he grabs the big binder on this kid's desk, and
Oh no.
he grabs it, puts it above his head, slams it on the floor to
Drops
make a
it.
loud bang. So then the kid
Oh.
wakes up. He's like, what, and it's and then Mr. Gordon's uh, time to wake up, messing with the kid, wake up, sleepyhead, and then
Oh.
the kid's the, the kid's come on, and I was trying to do your homework super late. God, just leave me alone for once. Honestly, you're just
Wow.
annoying me. This kid's getting annoyed at this point because he stayed up all night to
Guy
do his
sounds like
homework.
Marlon.
Yeah, and this guy's he's but then you're okay, maybe Mr. Gordon's right because this dude's being really mean because
Right, yeah.
I don't
So
remember the things he's
far,
saying,
he's being fine.
but he's being kind of smart about it. But it's not it shouldn't have gone to where it's gone. So he's being smart about it. I don't know
Okay.
exactly what he says. So he gets he says something kind of bad, and then Mr. Gordon just snaps. He's just he gets loud and he starts yelling at this kid, and and the this kid's Mr. Gordon's mentioning this kid's grades. He's uh you're doing all this. I'm surprised you're not failing. Honestly, I can't believe your parents would allow you, just ripping on this kid, and and then Mr. Gordon's go outside, and then Mr. Gordon goes outside with the kid, and then my friend Sean, everyone in the class is just silent, just looking around at each other, and then you just hear. It just muffled, the door shut, so they're outside with the door shut. You just hear muffled screaming, and you're um uh uh and then everything's muffled. You're just oh, and the one thing you hear out of this entire conversation of yelling is just go to the office, and then it's just uh what was he yelling at this kid? And this kid goes to this kid sits outside, just not, he doesn't go to the office because he's I don't deserve this. I spent all night trying to catch up because my family went on vacation. I didn't want to go. I had to catch up on this homework, or else I'd probably get an F because Mr. Gordon's harsh like that. You missed one homework, F. So it's this kid feels he doesn't deserve it. So he goes back into class. He's yeah, I went to the office, and then he just kind of you know that where you your cheeks on your fist and you're kind of leaning. He's doing that thing, and then Mr. Gordon calls the office or whatever, or the guidance counselor or whatever, and then and
Oh no.
it says he says get up or lift your head up and then like he's like they both go down to the office together, and like just imagine like 20 to 30 minutes of like you just sitting there looking around because you're not getting taught anything, so you're just sitting
I
there
know
like
that's gonna be weird.
uh and then like
What
they
now?
both go down to the office and like everyone's just laughing around. But apparently what happened is like this is all like the kid told Sean this and Sean told me. But apparently what happened was uh this Mr. Gordon was trying to get this kid a suspension for missing a homework and sleeping cat class. But the principal was kind of like saying, it's his fault. We'll give him like we'll give him detentions. He doesn't deserve the suspension right now. Yes, it's his fault, so give him detention. But like Mr. Gordon's like, nah, suspension, suspension, and like the like people are the actual like other like teachers that it can like control this. So like, sure, whatever. And then like, but let's talk to the kid. And then Mr. Gordon goes back to class, and this kid and everyone and what happens is like, okay, listen, we're gonna give you 2 weeks of detention, no suspension, but just don't talk about it. And then what happens like the next day is that
Oh no.
on Monday after that, uh, Mr. Gordon gets like offended because this dude's not suspended. He's only getting detention, and then like so then for the rest of the year, Mr. Gordon's kind of like gets really like mad at this kid really easily and kind of rips on him. So and that entire year, this dude's like doing pretty good in his class, like he's getting like he probably deserves like a B plus, maybe like B minus, but like he's getting like C minus and C's, and it's like you're thinking like, okay, Mr. Gordon's definitely doing this on purpose or something, because like it's dude, that's a very that's a very like small chance that will happen, but like Mr. Gordon's just that type of teacher that will like he will do something like that.
Well, I mean, I guess we could just end this on a good story.
I guess. I mean,
I mean, that kind of shook me, to be
crazy.
honest.
Yeah, scared you a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. Just don't get on Mr. Gordon's bad side, or
Dude, I'm the quiet kid, so I'm good.
you think you're good. The quiet kids are the ones that get the worst. No, but
Jeez.
I don't know.
But I would never talk back like that to a teacher like him. I would never
Well,
just
it's
be like,
like
you know.
it's you're trying to catch up on this homework that should take a week, but you're trying to do it in like a night, and like you're tired because you're trying to make sure you get a good grade in this class, and like this teacher's being
I
like,
know.
you're so you went on vacation, right? And you're trying to still get a good grade. I'm like, nah. It's like, he's actually at least trying to get the homework done, even though he didn't even have enough time to do it. It's like,
Well, I would be like, I'm sorry for sleeping in the middle of your class. I was trying to finish the homework that you assigned us but it just practically just happened to be on the same time as my vacation and so on and so forth.
yeah. But when you're in the heat of the moment, you're stupid. So, but I don't know.
I know, but I got
this
no
kid
heat
is-
in the moment. I get cool in the moment.
Okay, nice.
I get chilly.
But it's just like you'd be annoyed if you're like working to like get a good grade in your teacher's class, and the teacher's like, peasant.
Peasant.
But yeah, that was
so.
that was a story. You can, I guess we can end on a good note unless you want to continue. Something. How long have we been going?
A good note.
Of scary note.
Yes, this has been Scary Story Times with Toxic.
Yeah, baby.
But we hope this one doesn't mess up, and
Hopefully,
you can check out his thing at Disrupt.
Disrupt music.
Sorry, Disrupt Music on.
Yeah, get
Is
it
it on
right, kid.
YouTube and Instagram, or is it only one?
For now, YouTube, because it's not officially announced. So like, you people that
course.
listen to the end, you get that special treatment. You know, like that good voodoo, my doo doo.
Did you just say that good doo doo?
No, no, good voodoo, my doo doo. So yes, but not really.
That's gross.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for just like I shouldn't have done that. Honestly.
No.
What? What happened? What happened? What happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, well, if you guys care to check out my thing, which I definitely think you won't, my thing is my main channel is Fractured. My music channel is, of course, Fractured Music. I'm not on social media right now exactly, but my Instagram is lfracturedl because Fractured's taken, of course.
For some reason,
For some reason, like who would
for
take
some
that?
guy who just thinks he's the best, but he's really not.
Like what a dummy.
Yeah. So turns out I took it, and I just like wanted to like just to spite you.
Has like some
That's
some
the
spare
reason.
account that he deleted off his phone, but it's still on there.
Yeah. Just so like no one,
Yeah.
there's no trace of it.
Yeah. All right, people. It's about
Goodbye.
that time. So,
Good day. Good
oh
night.
wow,
Good
wow.
sir.
Oh God.
Good.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. If this doesn't work, I'm going to cry myself to sleep, and I'm going to have to take a lot of hate from Toxic. So,
Yep.
yeah. But I'll see you people later. Hopefully we can get someone else.
Next time.
Maybe we should get the guy we were talking to earlier, if you know what I
I guess.
mean. Yeah. I don't know if. Well, actually, you shouldn't take it seriously, but. But yeah, so I'm gonna go
Oh.
from the podcast, and hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in
Just hurry up with the ending,
3 years. Oh my God. Okay, bye.
And cut.